Big loser here, if they don't step up, is Congress. If ever there were an issue that Congress ought to address, it's the marijuana conundrum that we find ourselves confronting. And I say that knowing that I'm in DC and everyone will probably say, well, you know, there's so many important issues here, the budget crisis, the manufactured fiscal cliff that we all went through, the charade of the fiscal cliff. We'll create a crisis and then we'll somehow save the day through partisan sniping back and forth. I mean, this is a real issue. We need some guidance on this, folks, and Congress is the place to go. This is a democratic discussion to have. And we're having that discussion now at the state level in Colorado, and I applaud my friends who are working on this issue. We're talking about all the implementation issues, ranging from taxes and how do you, for example, set the right tax level. And we have to have a separate vote in Colorado on taxes because, thankfully, in my state, you can't raise taxes unless the people decide that you have a vote to raise them. The legislature can't do that unless we decide as voters, which is great, by the way, and I love that initiative. We're going to have a debate over this issue, and we're going to have a proposed tax on marijuana in my state. And if you set the tax too high, you might have a lot more black market behavior, right? I mean, that's part of the issues that a democracy has to work through. And so why can't Congress be relevant? I mean, are we that cynical that we think they can't be relevant to take on an issue that is so important as this one, and where voters are voting with their feet? 18 states now, medical marijuana has been approved, albeit there's a problem with the US criminal code. And now the 2 states, Colorado and Washington, but then you also have close votes in some other places, as you know. Even Arkansas was moving toward some recognition of cannabis. So you're starting to see, even in the Deep South, there's a sense of some change going on here. So Congress, number one, could be a loser, but there's a chance for them to win.